What's up guys, welcome back. In the last episode you saw us tour a few properties, we put an offer in, it did not get accepted. But we are moving forward and we're gonna continue our search for the next spur.
But before we get there, we're gonna be having some family here for the holidays, and we've definitely been neglecting a lot of that finish work, so we're gonna tackle a lot of that today.
But we'll definitely get to deal finding a little bit later in the episode. One of the things we actually did was pick up this IKEA Frankenstein sofa couch. It's like a little sectional, but then an ottoman comes out and it turns it into a full-size bed.
Wait, check it. First of all, this is like my favorite part. Okay, all right. Well, like it's a bed, okay? So where are you gonna keep your comforter and pillows? Okay, go to wash head. And then this thing becomes a legit, heyo, why am I drunk? I'm not used to this thing yet. Oh yeah, it just comes out. That's right. And then this thing does that. Bam! Bed! Done. And it's actually very comfortable. And how much was it? It wasn't like crazy.
It was like $600.
$600. Couch and bed. Bam.
Then it's also been acting as another living room because Kyle's parents moved in and we needed another space. So we're also still looking for a TV stand because right now this is our situation.
And we want like a short one, maybe like 12 or 14 inches tall. So if anybody has any ideas or have seen stuff like that, because they're super hard to find, please let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
Bodhi would much appreciate it.
And then this was actually our wedding guest book from when we got married. So instead of doing like an actual book or a photo, Kyle made this bench, which we're now using as a coffee table, and everyone signed it. I love it.
It's a little dusty.
It is a little dusty, it's okay. It's been in storage for a while. So we just realized that we've been filming all day and the microphone wasn't on. So everything we said, everything we did, there's just no audio. So I hope you enjoyed that little music montage because that was our way of making use of the footage, but this is where we're at. So
while you were away, we are cooking quesadillas.
Yeah, so long story short, we decided to start doing baseboard today. And I went to Home Depot to pick up some base cap and shoe molding, and Home Depot was completely out of base cap.
I'm just realizing
window
how
trim.
much we've talked today. Oh my god. We suck. I can't believe how much talking that went on.
Well, on another note,
They're sold out of base cap and and window trim, which is the first experience with like supply chain shortage of trim, which is obviously frustrating because it's going to throw a wrench into like what we wanted to complete today. We could order it and they have to deliver it, which makes me confused on why the store wouldn't have it, but this is where we're at.
well, you could order the window trim, you can't order the base cap.
So why
Base cap's just completely, I mean, I don't.
So then that's my question. If I can order it, why doesn't the store have it?
You know, say, my friend, how does it feel working again?
With like tools?
Yeah.
It really makes me like think about how much we did here. And it makes me exhausted. Oh man. I'm like Vietnam flashback on the ceiling right here and how much dirt fell on us. Like when we were taking it down.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Whew. Alright, back to work.
Hold up, we want to say a big thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this week's video. Yeah, you heard that right, guys. We got our first YouTube sponsorship. If you've been following along with us this year, you know we're either putting in late nights renovating our house hack, or spending weekends searching for our next deal. So when it comes to dinner plans, we used to turn to takeout options, which weren't good for our diets or our wallets. So a few months ago, we decided to take the stress out of mealtime and turn to HelloFresh. HelloFresh keeps things simple with easy to follow recipes and ingredients that ship right to our door, so I don't have to do those last minute runs to the grocery store. You know I make enough last minute runs for building material, we don't need any more of that. Once a week, we open up the app and pick our favorite meals from over 50 menu and market options. And if we'll be out of town for a few days, we can change the delivery date or just skip a week altogether. Kyle and I love trying new recipes, but sometimes new meals call for a ton of ingredients and we never end up finishing them. So having HelloFresh's pre-portioned ingredients means less prep and less food waste. If you're looking for a convenient, fun way to cook, use our code RENTALSTILL3 to get up to 14 free meals plus 3 free gifts at HelloFresh. Visit the link in the description for more details. All right, let's get back to renovating this house.
37 15/16. Sweet. Inside. My nose is not used to sawdust being in it. It's all like sensitive. Bodhi, why do you do that? Stand right in the path.
What you got, buddy?
Nice. Good corner. Good corner. I can't do this one until I trim that door out. So I could do like this one. I can't really do that. No, I could probably do that one. Let me see. Yeah, I could do this one. Yeah. I could do this one. I could do that. Sound good?
Sure.
Just keep rolling.
Rock and rolling. Change of plans. Now we're trimming out a window. Thought we were done in this room.
So I just scraped about 40 years worth of caulk off the window because you want to make sure that everything like sits nice and flush. So we're gonna set this sill, if I can find my nailer. What'd I do with it? Behind you? You know what? I bet it's over here. Because I'm such an athlete, I'll just do that.
Nice.
Bam. Parkour. All right. All right, Bode. It's about to get real. That's good for now. Now I gotta put my extensions on the inside and the top. So let's get that measured and cut out. This is annoying.
It's like the only way.
That's how we get out. Parkour.
Geronimo! Easy athlete right here. I think I pulled something in my neck.
Again?
I don't know.
You re-aggravated it?
And these were all the things we found under our couch.
When the mic wasn't working, I was telling you about how terrified I was about the fact that we have no kids, but I pull the couch away and a one fur baby can completely cover the back of the floor behind the couch. But
What do you think about that?
he's cute. He's cute, so it's okay.
He's lucky, he's cute.
We love him. and we love him.
Whoa, Bodie, cover it up for the camera.
Put a little sensor over it. The
Just do
little
his
black
thing.
sensor, that would be so funny.
Good stretch, bro. Bodie, what are you doing? Parkour. Guys, we can't hang anymore. We've been working on this house for like, I don't know, 5 hours, 4 hours, on and off, took a long lunch break. And we're tired. I don't know how we used to do this for like 10, 12 hours in the past.
And then like into the night.
Like into the night, and then we'd go to sleep and we'd do it again, and then we'd wake up and we'd do it again.
We're getting soft.
We're getting soft. We hired a contractor and we can't hang anymore.
I need my hammer. Damn!
Where is
My
it?
hammer, it's in the basement. It's on the charging table.
Is that code? Do you want me to go get it?
I thought I pulled all these nails. There's one lone one right here.
Just use your fingernails.
I wish I could. Awesome. Oh, there's another one hiding behind the freaking insulation tape. Come on, you can do it, baby.
You want me to go get it?
Oh, you?
But you're
Is that
already
an empty offer?
you're already standing.
Don't ask questions.
I didn't offer.
You
I
want me
just
to-
said, does that mean you want me to go get it?
Hey, you offered.
I did not offer.
That's
It's
an
on
offer.
tape. Roll the tape.
That's an offer.
I did not
Oh, there's
offer.
another one hiding. Actually, I might not need you to go get it. You might look out.
Procrastination always leads to success. So I think the game plan is we're gonna just finish this window. And by we, I mean Kyle. And I'm gonna hang here for emotional support. And then we're gonna call it quits. There's always tomorrow. But we probably won't do it again tomorrow. Because I think we're gonna find some deals tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to. The clock is ticking.
The clock is ticking. Our goal is to be under contract on a Burr property by the time the renovation is finished next door. Good news, bad news. The renovation's slightly delayed. Basically, HVAC's a little delayed, so it gives us more time to shop for a property, but gotta get that rent coming in. So, I mean, that's something that's kind of interesting. We're house hacking, and we don't have rent coming in right now. So right now we're footing not only an entire renovation, but we're also floating a mortgage on a house that we have never have bought without the other rental income. So that's been fun.
Yet. Should be. Yeah. Baby,
I love that you just lay all of your tools
on the back of the couch?
on the back of the couch.
Where else are you supposed to put them? I'm looking for an answer. Where else are you supposed to put them?
I don't have an answer. The answer is the house should be finished before you move in.
Fact.
I can tell I'm growing as an individual because I would have never allowed this in the past. Like, it is literally one of my biggest pet peeves when we're doing renovation type work in a finished space.
Yeah, she loves that. Ugh. You love that.
You do love it.
Hey, you love that. Just a little bit easier to put it up if you nail it together before it goes up.
Genius.
Don't they?
Yeah.
Bam.
Ba-bam, ba-bam.
Bam. Ba-bam. Cool.
Looks great.
Looks good. I gotta put that apron on the bottom. We done.
None of our windows match because on this one, we decided too late that we wanted to add like these little decorative features, and we didn't do it to this one, but We'll change it.
Yeah. We will. All done.
That's it?
That's it.
All right.
That window's, well, we're not totally done. I know I said when I was on that side, I know I was working on a window, and I said I would give you guys like like caulking tips, which I have the best way to caulk. So I will definitely give you those when I do this window, which is not going to be tonight. But when I do it, you guys will be in on it. Foolproof way, and it comes out perfect every single time.
Boom.
And you know your boy knows how to caulk because he's not perfect with these miters and corners and stuff.
You got to fix all the mistakes.
You got to be good at fixing them.
What's the sound effect that you...
One of our first contractors that we ever hired, he was not that good, and I looked at like some miters he did and they were like really bad, and he was like, oh yeah, we'll just throw some caulk in there, and that was like, he made this noise every time I pointed out a mistake, and he's like, oh, we'll just caulk it. So now it's a running joke around here.
All right, I think that's it for us tonight. Dinner, winter house, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. So Kyle didn't believe me that Home Depot was out of stock. So he's gonna go and look for himself.
No, I found one in South Philly.
Oh, he says he found one in South Philly.
Yep.
So Kyle's gonna go to Home Depot, try to find some of the missing trim and molding we need. Bodie apparently is gonna keep playing with his squeaker toy, and I'm gonna paint the trim that we do have.
Yes.
That's the game plan.
That's the game plan.
And then later, we are gonna do some off-market deal finding.
Yes.
Yes, I'm excited.
Well, I'm still 7 footers short of the base cap, which is crazy that this is what's short and what's missing from Home Depot. And Home Depot South Philly, you had one register open on a Sunday morning. The freaking line wrapped around the whole building, but we got the door trim and window trim and the base cap. We're a little short on the base cap, but we got enough to get started. So let's get to work.
So I painted all of the window and door trim. I painted the shoe mold. So now Kyle just has to wait until that dries for him to finish the window. I'm trying to talk here.
My bad.
So we're gonna wait for that to dry. Kyle's prepping the door, and that's where we're at. So a squeaker is not the best for when we're filming. So we're gonna give him something else. Bodie, bed. Good boy, buddy. And he's gonna get a cone. Good boy, buddy.
Well, hello.
What are you doing?
This is the reveal. So this is how much of this corner is going to show when you put your trim up. So that reveal is nice and even the whole way up.
Now, why do you do that?
So my extension jam was a little bit too long here. So there was a little gapping on this backside. And if you just run it flush and nail it in, it's gonna nail in a little askew. So it'll look like it's in that way. And you really don't want it to look that way. So you just use a pry bar or something, throw it in, bring it out to where you want it, hold it in there and nail it in. And when you release the pry bar, the nail will only have driven that depth. So you could do the same thing all around. And really, honestly, don't worry about it. Because like I said before, I'm going to show you guys how to caulk flawlessly. It looks so good at the end, and you're not even going to notice it. But that's what you're going to do. Any trim work, that's the easiest way to do it. And it is Sunday, and it's getting a little bit late, and we got work tomorrow. So I'm probably not going to caulk in this video, but it will definitely be a next video because I want to get this room done. So it'll be a next video, I promise you guys.
That's a bold promise.
It's a bold promise, but I'm gonna stick to it.
I don't know if it will be in next video. It will be in a video in the future.
It will be. I promise, guys. Love you guys.
Guys, not only does he build houses, but he also cooks. What are you making?
I'm making just some like roasted broccoli and some roasted beets.
Just for like life this week?
Just for life. So we meal prep in this house as much as we can.
Did you pull the spatula out of your tool belt?
I was wondering if you caught that. Yes, I did. Yeah. These are good sized beets right here. They're going back in.
Good measurement.
Burn my hand. It's a hot handle. You don't want to burn yourself. All right, so we're gonna start assembling the header for this. The size of the trim within that header is the same size as these sides. They're all the same like dimensions. They're all 1x4 trim. All right, and then we're gonna use, which this kind of just has like 2 beveled ends, and then I rip it down to size. But these I rip to 1 1/4 for 3/4 inch trim. It just looks really nice. That's what the depth that I ripped this to. Now the reveal that I use for both the bottom and the top are the same as the sill. They're also the same length as the sill. So I just take the sill length and then I duplicate it onto those 2 pieces. And like I said, the reveal is the same. For this one, I'm pretty sure it's a 1/2 inch. So that's gonna be our reveal now for both the top and bottom pieces.
Super professional work surface.
Back of the couch, that's not in every manual on earth. Mm-hmm. I thought back of the couch was standard. All right. Now we're good. All right, so we got our reveal, our 1/2 inch reveal on each side. All right, and then we just got to put the top cap on. But this is looking pretty good. Basically, it's just gonna look like that. And I'll mark my reveals. They're already marked actually. That's where we're gonna attack it. We're gonna put this top on first. All right, now we're gonna put this top one on. Mark your 1/2 inch reveal on both sides. Put it on in the right direction. Now for these nails, I got a 16 and 18 gauge nailer here. Both being used for different purposes. The 16 I used for the sill and the outside trim. I just wanted it a little stronger. And the 18 I used for the extension jams, and then to put this thing together, and then I'll use a 16 to send it up. For those of you that may not know, the difference between a 16 and 18 gauge, the nails are just a little bit thicker on a 16 gauge. As the numbers go down, the gauge or thickness of that nail is going to increase in size. And then the higher the number, 18, 20 gauge pin nailer are going to be even thinner. Obviously that determines the strength and the holding capacity of that nail. But all right. And that's what it's going to look like now.
Let's put it up.
And now let's put it up. And you could do, which I probably should have done, like a reveal on the end, which would have been, I would have taken this out, back cut a 45, so it looks like this wraps. But luckily, these are just beveled, rounded edges. So I'm gonna hit this with a little sandpaper so it looks like it rounds on both sides, and then just paint it, and it'll look like a revealed end. Oh, nice. Very, very good. Looks damn good. Sexy. We done. Oh, I gotta do an apron. Now, the apron for the bottom, I've seen like a bunch of different sizes and stuff. Aesthetically, for me, you know, it's the width of your trim. So mine's 34 and a half. That's what I'm gonna cut this bottom apron to. I've seen people it's bigger, sometimes it's smaller. Width of the trim, in my opinion. That's just me though. Do some spackling right there. It's a band. Okay. We done. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this window trim session.
Woo!
Oh, I don't have to take it over my head anymore. I'm used to my old one. Dude, felt good having a belt on again.
I was gonna say, this says you haven't picked up tools in a while.
I don't know, this is like post-game interview, like.
How does it feel?
Felt really good. I still have a door to do. I'm very excited about it.
Do you felt like with such a long retirement, getting back on the field, was it difficult?
There's so many people I got to thank for this. You know, my sponsors, my wife, Lauren, who's really supported me through all this.
Bodie.
Just went out there, gave it 110%, and I think we played pretty good today. Dude, it looks good, man. I'm really like happy with this like Craftsman style window trim. I just think it adds like another element to window trim without having to deal with 45s. That's like the best part. Everything's a butt joint. It's beautiful.
Do you think, Bode? Does it look good?
He's underwhelmed.
Look at his little tail. He's like, I don't know, am I supposed to be excited? It's not very exciting. I know we made a lot of promises this video about deal finding and Kohl's calling.
Standard. All standard.
We are tired and we never got around to it. The day slipped away.
And look how dark it gets so early. It's kind of crazy.
So that's gonna do it for us tonight, but what's gonna happen in the next episode?
We are going to show you guys the cold calling, and we're going to show you how we kind of pour through and source leads and the contact that goes into the cold calling.
Exactly. We use batch leads. We're gonna walk you through the whole process, and we're gonna do some live cold calling.
Very exciting. All exciting stuff.
All right, guys, go to bed. We'll see you next week.